What's up, everybody? Damon from Draft Diamonds. I'm going to take a second and we're going to talk about how do I know the agent's right for me? Oh man, this is a tough subject. I get contacted by players every year on this subject, and I feel bad because I don't know how to answer it the proper way. So I've been thinking about how to answer this the best way without setting a kid up for failure. Okay, number one, a lot of guys contact me and they're like, man, multiple agents are hitting me up. They're hitting me up on Facebook. They're hitting me up here. They're calling my phone. They're doing all this stuff. But I can't tell the difference. They all sound the same to me. Well, number one, these agents have been searching for you and they've been looking at you for a long time. Okay? If they've been watching you and they've been doing their research on you, you should probably do a little bit of research on them. Okay? Not every agent is the same. Some agents are going to have law degrees. Some of them are going to be attorneys. Some of them are going to be, government employees. Some of them are going to be, just a plain Jane kid just got out of college with a master's degree. Some of them are going to be former players. Listen, at the end of the day, you need to find out what's the best option for you, okay? Here's what I tell kids. This is what I tell kids, and anybody that has went through NFL Draft Diamonds and has came to us when it comes to an agent process, I tell them the same thing every time. When these agents are contacting you, I tell players that I personally would wait until near the end of the year to make my decision, unless you just don't want to deal with it. You can talk with an agent in your junior year and there's nothing can happen to you. It's no laws saying that you can't talk to an agent. There's nothing. You just can't accept any money from them, okay? You can talk to them all you want. That's not a problem. You just can't accept anything from them. As a senior, you can't accept anything from them, but you can talk to them. So when somebody reaches out to you, you don't have to just hit the brakes and just say, oh my God, I can't talk to him because his agent contacted me, or your school's telling you that. That's a lie, okay? If your school's telling you that, your school's not trying to help you any. All right, you can talk to an agent. There's nothing wrong with you talking to an agent. All right, as a junior or a senior in college. If you're a senior and you're trying to make the decision and you have 20 agents and they all sound exactly the same, the story that I tell is really simple. Find out. Let's say this. If you have 5 agents and you meet with them 5 agents, and these 5 agents, they all sound the same. They feel like they have the same plan. They sound like kind of like the same gimmick that you're watching on TV, same infomercial. You need to be smarter. If you were to take those 5 guys and you were to put them in a bar right now with you, and I say a bar, and it's a bad analogy, and I apologize to the parents, but I don't know a better one, okay? If you put them in a bar and it's you and those 5 guys, and this big old lumberjack comes walking in, big old beard with a baseball bat, comes after you and he wants to whoop you because your team beat the other team and he gets in your face. Which one of those 5 agents are going to jump up and jump on that dude's back and try to scrap him to the ground? This is the best way and the best analogy I can use, because out of those 5, whoever you thought of in your mind, or 3 or 2 or whatever, whoever you thought of that you said, man, look, I know for a fact that guy's going to jump on somebody's back, that's the type of guy you want in your corner. If he's willing to fight a lumberjack for you, he knows that you're his money. Without you, he makes nothing, okay? You are the money behind it. If you get hurt, he don't get paid. So if he's not willing to jump up on no lumberjack, I don't care if he's a square. I don't care if the dude's 4'6" with glasses on and he doesn't want to do anything, but he has the heart of a lion. He'll jump in there and get whooped for you. He's the type of agent you want. That's what I'm saying. If you got an agent that is willing to do all that, he is the agent that you want, because he understands that you're his client. He understands that you are the one that makes him money. So with that being said, that's something you need to look at. Another thing you need to look at, sometimes agencies look at football players as only that is a financial investment. That's it. Some guys, there's some large companies, they will go out and sign 50 players. Their mentality is, as long as 30 of them make it to the NFL, the hell with the other 20. Okay? So when you're looking at a large agency, if they're signing 50 players and their mentality is 30 of them get signed, when you get cut and you're sitting at home, are they going to fight for you the same way they're fighting for the other 20 that they got sent home? Or how about this? If they have 20 sitting at home and 2 of them are cornerbacks and you're a cornerback yourself, who gets preference on who gets picked first from an NFL team? When the NFL team says, hey, we're looking for a cornerback, do you have any? Who gets sent the film in? Is it your film? Or is it the other 2 guys that are sitting at home? All I'm telling you is in this process, do homework. Find somebody that's going to work for them, that's going to work for you. Find out who their clients are. Reach out to their clients. Have them say, I want to talk to your clients. Say, I want to know, how many guys do you have sitting at home right now? How many guys do you have on your current client roster that are sitting out without a job? Because if they're sitting at home without a job, that's not saying much. But if you constantly see these guys getting their guys workouts, and these guys, the same guys get workouts over and over and over again, and you see this in the transactions wire, and if you watch NFL Draft Diamonds, you know who's been getting workouts. A lot of guys that are getting workouts constantly and getting signed constantly means that they've got an active agent pushing for them. The guys that have a hard time getting an agent or getting a process, getting a team, a workout, anything, getting feedback from them, that doesn't mean that they don't have contacts. Some of these NFL scouts just don't respond to you. And that's typical, and it happens. But that doesn't mean that they're not fighting for you, okay? Let's not get that twisted either. I know there's guys that will sit here and say, oh, well, I'm an attorney. If you don't sign an attorney as your agent, you're a fool. Well, look, your attorney degree, I'm proud of you for getting that attorney degree. That is amazing. But that doesn't qualify you and make you a better agent than somebody with just a master's degree. Because I can tell you right now, I can think of one agent right now who represents some of the best football players in the entire league. He is not an attorney, okay? The man's got a master's degree, but he's got knowledge and he's got all the connects in the world. What does an attorney's degree get you if you don't have any connects and you can't call no scout? See, you got to look longevity-wise. What's the smartest decision for me as an athlete? What do I want? Are you looking for somebody that has to hold your hand? Are you looking for somebody to be your father figure? Somebody that's going to pick up the phone and answer anytime you call. He's going to tell you you're the greatest. If that's what you're looking for, good luck, because there's a lot of agents that will do that for you. But if you're looking to try to make a football team, you need to find somebody that, number 1, has connects, number 2, understands the industry, number 3, can get on the phone and make a phone call right now and get you a workout. That is what an agent is supposed to do for you. If you're worried about how much money the agent's going to give you afterwards, because listen, let's face it. All right, I know you guys want to know the answer, and I'll expose it. I'll tell you the truth, okay? Agents can't give you money. They can't. But there's a loophole in the NFL agents thing. And what a lot of agents do, a lot of these big time agents, they'll go and they'll give marketing advances, because marketing and the agency, they're 2 separate things. So when you hear about guys getting paid money, number 1, listen, you can't be expecting money if you're a football player. If you're expecting money, you're in the wrong avenue. You should just click off the video, because that's not what this is about. Okay? You made it through 4 years of college. You didn't have a damn dollar. You were eating ramen noodles and struggling, I'm sure. If that's the case, what do you need money for now? You're going to get money in a couple weeks when you're in NFL. In a couple months when you're in the NFL. Listen, stop thinking about the money and thinking about money, because all you're going to do is you're going to greed yourself right out of the NFL, and you're not even going to get a fair shot. Because you're going to be so worried about the money and not worried about the guy pushing for you, and you're going to get a little bit of chump change, and when you could have had a whole lot of money. And that's what a lot of players do. They think themselves out of the league. They're not smart enough. They're not smart enough to think 10 weeks down the road, because they need the money now. But they didn't have it for 4 years, but all of a sudden they need it now. They need the money now. You got to give it to them. So think about this stuff. These are things that you need to think about. We're going to be on here and I'm going to be talking about it because this is a hot subject and I get bombarded with questions about it. I will be contacting. If you guys have questions, write them below in the comment section. That way, when I make the next article, when I make the next YouTube video, I can talk to you guys about it. I want to keep you guys in the loop. I want you to be knowledgeable. I want you guys to know what you can and can't do. I want you to know how to go about doing it. And I want you to have, I don't want you to say, oh, well, I didn't know that, because that's just an excuse. You should have known it. Especially if you clicked on these videos, you're going to know it. So if there's a question that you have, put it in that comment section below. If you don't want to do it, have your mom, your sister, your aunt, somebody put it in the comment section below. DM me, email me, NFLDraftDiamonds@gmail.com. Get at me somehow. My name's Damon Talbot. It's real simple. I'll respond to you. I'll make a video and I'll answer your questions. All right? Stay knowledgeable. Do homework on these people because they're doing homework on you. All right? Draft Diamonds. God bless.